Kidnappers may think they're slick, but they always forget one important detail. Some cops are just as relentless as they are. Today we'll be looking at some cases where officers saved people from kidnapping. On December 8th, 2022, Brian McCoskey, Ricky Rudd, and Alvin Brown thought they could pull off robbing a house in broad daylight, but their plan crumbled fast when reports of armed men in ski masks were sent to the police.
We have a call reference to 33 and 910 Ardella. EMS is en route. Do they need to stage somewhere, or do we have units on scene there? They went back in the house.
15, they're coming out this window up here. Get back in the window! Get back in the... They went back in the house. Let me see your hands!
Come to this front door.
Give me your hands! Show me your hands now! He keeps peeking out this window. Give me your hands! Hey! Hey! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Now! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Come on, there. Window.
43, everybody. Maybe at 43.
All right, we're in crossfire. I'm moving out. I got it.
As soon as the criminals saw officers closing in, they took Lynn Elena Williams hostage. With the situation spiraling, police locked down the neighborhood, making sure these suspects had nowhere to run.
You got a hostage! Mother... Don't you come out here, I'll blow your goddamn head off! Alright. Get on the ground! Here, watch it. Here, watch it, Tim.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Okay, hold
Come
on.
on, man, this ain't worth it. Just let her go, man. This ain't worth it. This ain't worth it.
Okay, it ain't worth it.
This ain't worth it, bro. Come on. Come on, man.
Back up now!
Come on.
Back up. Back up.
24 units.
Back up. Go over here. Over here. To the left. To the right.
Come on, bro.
Keep it quiet.
Relax. Come on.
Copy 20.
Come on.
All fire sales stand by.
Hey.
Push yourself.
Officers could see the criminals holding their captive at gunpoint, but intervening could put her life in danger. Even with the house completely surrounded, the criminals still dared to make a desperate escape attempt.
Let her go! You're gonna get shot!
Moving west.
Come on! Let her go! Let's go!
Get on ground.
Get on ground!
Put your hands behind your back. I got one on the ground here.
No! Move!
They're running down Reed with an AK. They got an AK. They're running down Reed.
I got it. All right.
There's two on Reed.
Ran that way with an AK. You okay?
Get over to this street over.
Hey, anybody else in the house? Hands grab like your friend. Hands grab like your friend. Is there any more guys in the house? How many were in there?
McCoskey's attempt to escape failed miserably, and he was instantly arrested. While he failed, the others moved fast. They left their first hostage and forced their way into another resident's car.
Watch the cross! Watch the cross! Show me your f***ing move! Those are right here! You got another one in the back! Watch the back! Stupid mother!
Got it? Now, hold. Stop taking your arm. Give me your other hand right now, mother. Yeah, dude.
The kidnappers thought they could get away until one victim bravely stuck his hand out, alerting the officers. Their reckless plan fell apart as quickly as it began.
Spread your legs out, guys.
2 seconds we're getting popped in the hill. I'll tell you that right now. Give it 2 seconds. I'll look you right now. You got anything else in there?
All three of them were charged with aggravated robbery, kidnapping, and felonious assault. Now, the rescue was intense, but the next one, it is straight out of an action movie.
Get up. Please don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that.
On April 4th, 2022, Jessica Moore left her keys and her 9-year-old child in her car when she got out to go to Goodwill. In a shocking turn of events, a thief jumped in and sped off, showing no regard for the terrified child trapped inside.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get the out the car! Open the door! Open the door!
So you're trying to kill us! You're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me! Why would y'all do that, man? Get up! Please don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that. Y'all trying to kill me. No?
The 9-year-old was rescued just in time, and meanwhile, the suspect, who put the child's life at risk, was swiftly taken down.
Get on the ground! Stop! Don't fight me! He don't stop trying to fight me! He don't stop trying to fight me! Please stop! Please!
Put your hands down!
Please get out of your hands! I didn't have anything ready to us. He hit us. He hit us. That's messed up. He hit us. Trying to kill us. He hit us. That's messed up.
Officers then approached the kid and gently embraced him, offering him comfort and assurance that he was safe.
She, come here. I can show you where she's at. I can show you. No.
You did a good job. You did a good job, man.
No.
You did a good job.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to your mom. You all right? You okay? You okay?
My mom called you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She did.
Excuse me. I want to go now.
The suspect was charged with kidnapping, automobile theft, and child endangerment, while the youngster was transported to the hospital for a preventative medical examination. That kidnapper never saw it coming, but this next suspect's plan was even more terrifying.
Move your dead! Move in your dead! Move in your dead, mother!
On July 3rd, 2023, Rashad Trice stabbed Cole, his ex-girlfriend, and a mother of 2. She managed to break free and escape the apartment, leaving her children behind. Trice then stole her vehicle and fled the scene, taking one of the girls with him.
Move your dead! Move your dead! Move in your dead! Move in your dead, mother! Taser! Keep an eye on him, Dave. Hey, move!
Trice thought that he could get away, but the officers weren't having it. They slammed into his vehicle and took him down before he could make another move.
Do not move! Give me your hand! will get shot. Put your hands out now.
Another fuck for the other guy. You got
I'm not seeing a child in the backseat right now. Hey, Al, pop that truck, Al. Pop the trunk. Where's the baby? You got a nice cheese and Lance? I took off the Lance.
The child was nowhere to be found, and Trice refused to give up her location. 4 days after the incident, Samari's daughter was found, strangled to death by her kidnapper, and Trice charged with 2 counts of first-degree criminal sexual assault with a dangerous weapon, and 3 counts of resisting and obstructing, among others. Now, what this next suspect did will leave you fuming.
So the 2011 case was wrong, was rotten to the core. I could call you a murderer, write some pieces of paper that proves you're a murderer. To make you a murderer is false proposition.
A counselor for vulnerable youth, Brian Peed, was caught in a shocking sting, convicted of attempting to bribe a 14 with 300 pounds, only to discover that she was actually an undercover officer.
Mr. Pete, the easiest way is, what's your version of events? Would you give me what you think has happened to you?
I don't really wish to make any other statement other than I wish to report officially on the record corruption in this case entirely. So I'm afraid that that is my version of events, you see. Okay. So it's not basically what you're going to want to hear, but I'm afraid that is the truth. So that is it, in effect. It's quite simple.
Okay.
There is corruption that has gone on in this case. I've been able to prove that corruption. Mm-hmm. I've informed several people, including the Home Secretary, including my Member of Parliament, including, I believe, the Director of Public Prosecutions, about corruption that occurred on that date in August 2015 that you read out. I forget the exact date. 14th, thank you.
In November of 2011, Brian was found guilty of harassing his own daughter and granddaughter, another chapter in his long history of troubling behavior.
Claimed that he had gone to Bexley Grammar School to pick up a card that I had allegedly sent to my 2 granddaughters who attend the school. Well, in June of this year, I went to Bexley Grammar School and met with the head teacher. And he said that the police have never been to that school at all in relation to my granddaughters. Of course, the police have been to that school, they go to every school, but not in relation to my granddaughters. It's completely different. The whole thing is bogus. It did not happen. The card never reached the school. As you can imagine, that was of great significance, because he committed perjury, because at the trial he said to the court that he had gone to the school and he had met with the school secretary and others to pick up the card.
Peed wasted no time pushing his narrative, insisting that corruption tainted every case against him, conveniently ignoring his own actions in the process.
Well, either he's lying or the head teacher's lying, and I don't see any reason for the head teacher to lie. And so after my meeting with the head teacher, I sent a affidavit to him that I wrote out asking him to sign. I've not yet got that back, because it could have been sent back to me, but I don't always get all of my mail. But that's another issue we don't need to discuss right now, although it is of significance. So he committed perjury. Perjury Act 1911 you'll be familiar with. And consequently, that's a fraudulent trial. And equally in 2011, the 1st of November, Bexley Magistrates, 1st of November 2011, that has got corruption all over that case as well.
Pede blatantly refused to take any responsibility, claiming that he was wrongfully accused, not just once, but twice, in 2011 and 2015. So either he is the unluckiest man alive, or there's more to the story.
You see, the 2015 case was built on the 2011 case. Well, I'll have to refer to Denning again, I'm afraid. You cannot build something on nothing. So the 2011 case was wrong, was rotten to the core. If you're going to build a case 2015 on that, that's also rotten to the core. And then, to wit, DC Zia has in fact committed perjury.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions in more depth in a second, but so just so I get your explanation correct, what you're telling me is, as far as you're concerned, the court case that issued that restraining order didn't have the power to issue it to you.
Correct, it can't do. And I've checked this out with my MP, who's also a barrister in QC.
Pede was taken aback by the investigator's next question. The moment he realized he had slipped up by admitting he wrote to his MP, his tone shifted. This was proof that he wasn't as confident in his story as he wanted everyone to believe.
So the one that starts, Dear Sir Henry, an open letter, I trust that you are well. And it goes, so you were the author of that letter?
I wrote to my MP, for sure. I'm always writing to my MP.
Yes, I found a couple of letters like that. Just out of interest, it says it's an open letter. Was it only published on that website? Did you actually post him, or I say hand deliver even, did you actually hand deliver him the letter as well?
Yes, it was hand delivered to his house.
To his house. Okay, it was by yourself?
Oh yeah, by me.
Superb. And was that before or after September the 29th? Did it go on the website first, or did you hand deliver it first?
I do believe it must have been given to him first, because I wouldn't then have been able to say it was hand delivered.
Perfect. You're not to contact directly or indirectly Paul, Sorrell, Emily, Lauren and Joseph Birch, or go to Melville Road, Sidcup, Kent, or publishing or arranging to have published by another person, whether on the internet or on paper, whether true or untrue, any information referring to Paul, Sorrell, Emily, Lauren and Joseph Birch. Okay.
Pede's strategy was straightforward: deflect, gaslight, and dodge. He did everything he could to avoid responsibility by ignoring every difficult question as inappropriate rather than responding.
It appears to me that you have breached the conditions of the restraining order because you published on the internet documentation that refers to people that, according to the Inner London Crown Court restraining order, you were not allowed to. Would you agree or disagree with me on that?
Well, I would disagree,
Okay.
for two reasons.
Here you go.
One reason is I never said I published anything on the internet. I said I authored a letter which I delivered to my MP. Secondly, I'm absolutely concerned, really seriously concerned, that a detective constable in a Metropolitan Police Force can be told of perjury in a case in which a bogus restraining... I say bogus, you will disagree. In which a bogus restraining order is issued.
Pede stubbornly dismissed the restraining order as baseless, blaming systematic corruption instead of addressing the accusations against him. Classic excuse, or a convenient way to dodge accountability.
If a member of the public tells me that in a trial a policeman has committed perjury, alarm bells should be ringing. And therefore any assumptions you therefore make, like you just have, that you've read this, there's a piece of paper that says there's an order, oh, you must be guilty, that's dangerous thinking. That's Orwellian, dystopian society we live in, right? You may not understand all what I'm saying, you don't have to. Your focus, to me, should have been, let's stop there, let's explore your claim, which I said was official complaint. I specifically used those words for the tape. My official complaint is against DC Zia of perjury against the 1911 Perjury Act.
Pede loudly shares his side of the story and his supporters' side, but he conveniently ignores the fact that his own daughter and granddaughter still stand by their accusations.
I've then given you other evidence from Stephen Elphick, the head teacher of Bexley Grammar School, who confirmed, yes, indeed, the police had never been to his school. And it also needs to be investigated why, when I went to Teapot Island in Maidstone in March of this year, and then 3 or 4 days later I wrote to the Commissioner, Commissioner Dick. I'd gone to Teapot Island to give my in-laws, my daughter's in-laws, all information about my innocence, including a letter from Sir Henry Bellingham saying Brian Pede is innocent and a victim of a number of miscarriages of justice. My son-in-law's parents. 3 days later, I wrote to Commissioner Dick. 2 to 3 days after that, I get arrested, and another bogus charge. To be honest with you, the rule of law doesn't really apply in this country anymore, certainly not to me. I cannot get a fair trial, because if I told you everything about this case, you wouldn't believe me. But I'll tell you that we're in Bromley for a reason.
Pede tried to excuse his actions as research, but the judge saw right through his weak attempt and shut it down.
So I'm afraid to say, D.C. Stamford, that I'm not in this room here today anything to do with a breach of a restraining order. I'm in here only to do with the fact that I am, if you want to call it this way, I'm an author of books related to child abuse. For my own personal reasons, I was abused as a child in a children's home. I got away with it lightly compared with my brother, who was 8 or 9 and was buggered regularly by police officers, by priests and everything else, right? So that's my motivation, right? So I will expose everything I can to my dying breath about organised abuse.
Detective Stanford decided to end the interrogation after realizing that he wouldn't get the answers he wanted.
I'm going to have to repeat myself that I find this a very disturbing interview from the point of view that I have now given you several problems around this case, because another one, of course, is a commander of Lewisham, Kate Halpin.
Can I just hold you for just 1 second? I'm aware of the allegations you're making against the Chief Superintendent, DCG and things like that. My understanding is all of these complaints have already been made. You've obviously already made them to your own...
They've never been investigated.
But you've already made them?
They've never been investigated.
Okay, what I'm saying, though, is if you've already made the complaint...
They've never been officially made to the police.
Pede was found guilty of manipulating a and walked away with 36 months of supervision and a 5-year spot on the offender registry. Well, if you think this was intense, you won't believe how cops rescued these teenagers from this evil predator.
You're under arrest for a secretary.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is old. I was looking for a 6-year-old. Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
These sick predators were caught just in time by these brave cops, else we never know what could have gone wrong, especially this guy who was about to destroy some innocent souls. A police trooper was minding his business when he notified a vehicle driving erratically and making some dangerous turns before he pulled him over.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should driver license?
Yeah.
The police officer was about to be shocked when he looked inside the vehicle and saw several kids inside, aged between 13 and 15.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry, I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous, right? I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Then you were a signal, had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast. Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
Suspect Jeremy Guthrie looked in a frenzy, and you'd be shocked to see his response to the officer.
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out.
The worst was yet to happen, as when Guthrie came out of the vehicle, the officer pointed out something devastating.
Why's your zipper or your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Guthrie was in a van full of kids with his zipper open. Nothing about this stop seemed normal, and that is when the cops started to interrogate him.
When did you last drink?
like probably it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah,
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay. Simple as that.
On top of everything, Guthrie was drunk as well. Well, this wasn't the end of things, as the officer was about to find some more terrible stuff.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking. And then I kind of played you, said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean,
Gotcha. Well,
I mean,
we're not gonna argue about that. I mean, I know what I smell. Okay. Do you think you're safe to drive?
yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too. I don't think you're safe to drive. Just based on how you're driving.
The officer wanted to ignore the kids in the van, and as he questioned Guthrie, he got an even more bizarre response.
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay. Hang tight right there, okay?
The suspect was not in his right mind, and the officer knew he could only get the correct answer from the kids themselves.
How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. Okay? So if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. Okay, how old are you? 4. Thank you. Simple question. Really? Okay.
14.
Okay.
18.
Okay. 30. Okay. Okay. Who is this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Shocked to hear the kids' ages, the officer immediately dialed their parents individually, urging them to come and pick them up.
Just so you guys know, okay, I probably saved 6 lives tonight, at least 6 lives. Okay, I thought you guys were gonna crash around that bend. He's going way too fast.
Oh, yeah.
And he's definitely not safe to drive.
Oh, yeah, we told you. We told him.
This is Sergeant LaFay with State Police, and you're
your son, along with, I'm guessing five of his other buddies, they were in a vehicle with somebody some man, it's a grown adult, who has no business driving, and so he's out now doing field sobriety tests, and these kids need to be picked up.
Still unaware of the seriousness of the case, an officer went over to conduct field sobriety on Guthrie.
Cool. Alright.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to...
Yeah. Alright, go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around. Alright, so you're going to be placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Don't forget his phone. I'll put it in the front seat.
Go over here with
It'll be easier.
The dangerous predator was immediately arrested and taken to the police station, where the cops were stunned to discover who they had taken in. Guthrie was charged with driving under the influence and 6 counts of child abuse. However, some days later, he was accused of sexually assaulting a 12-year-old who was in the truck too. Not only this, but the predator was also accused of sexually assaulting her twin sister. Well, nothing might top this harasser, but the actions of this next creep were equally disturbing.
You're under arrest for a
A man walked into the Stillwater police station with a shocking revelation that he had seen explicit pictures and videos of her 8-year-old and her wife's home. The officer rushed over to the location to catch the predator.
Hello. Okay. You Ashley? What's your last name? Okay. You're under arrest.
19-year-old Ashley was immediately handcuffed despite her claims of being naked. The despicable woman had been molesting her boyfriend's 3-year-old daughter. It is absolutely disgusting.
We'll get pants for you.
Where is he?
Ashley, do you have any pants? We can set these aside. There you go. Any room? For now. Are they jeans or shorts or shorts? What color are they? So they were particular not to be too upset.
I have no idea. I literally just woke up. I don't know.
You know, like, where is your place where you normally keep your shorts?
Yeah, there's some right there. There's pajama pants are fine.
These pajamas right here? Okay, can I put you in there? I'll pull that in a minute. You got any form of like slip-on shoe or anything?
The officers made no delays in the arrest and immediately took her in.
Is your ID in your purse? You got that here with you? You're under arrest for... And possession of chaperone. And possession of chaperone.
Ashley now faces multiple charges, including abuse of a child under 12, making types of obscene material or child pornography, possession of marijuana, and violation of the Oklahoma Computer Crimes Act. It is troubling to see the number of creeps around, but this next guy took things up a notch.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
Very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
On July 8, 2022, a police officer responded to a suspicious person's call to a neighborhood, but soon realized the situation was much worse.
Someone's door trespassing?
Yeah, if you don't have permission to be on their property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want to know an answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me.
Right. The officer was still confused about the scene when he was shocked to find out what the real matter was.
If it happened, I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know?
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
Are you
from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you got to take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12 daughter online.
That's how old she is?
Yeah.
You're here to forbid me? Little children? My name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God, the FBI is involved in it, so.
This wasn't crazy enough. Get ready to hear the most disgusting thing you'll hear this month.
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation. Hey,
forbid them not.
She is 12 years old. That is her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
Very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane. I'm holy, and so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am Christ.
What are you? You need to. What are you, homeless?
It was later revealed that this crazy individual, identified as Timothy Nielsen, had been stalking a 6 from her YouTube channel. Despite being blocked from everywhere on social media, he managed to get the kid's address from one of her friends and arrived in Ohio from Oregon. And if this wasn't chilling enough, watch what he had to say to the officer.
You live in the area?
I'm homeless and a truck driver, and I'm
okay. Do you have a truck around here?
I'm waiting to make some money, man.
Okay, how are you gonna make money?
Driving trucks, man.
Okay, do you have a truck down here?
No. When I get some, I'll get some money when I drive some trucks that got a Class A license.
Okay.
My name is As Little Children.
All right, what's your first name?
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That's my full name.
So your first name is Az?
My first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As in, become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
Right,
as.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your government?
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you more. If it's money, that's fine. If it's for diligency, I'm here for my woman. And if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the Father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Bizarre how some people would go and believe stuff in the name of religion. Nielsen deserved to be locked up in some prison forever, and the officer soon called for backup.
Forsake your sons, forsake your daughters, forsake your wives, forsake children. Do not forsake little children. I'm little children, and if you're an officer of the law, that's it. If you will die for Jesus, if you will die for Jesus right now. If you want to have me taken in underneath the law, go ahead, because you want to fight for that badge right now. Go ahead. I am the one Church of Christ who is Muslim and Christian, and we have the living God who has never died.
Okay.
And if you want to be on
14 headquarters.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Take it.
The stalker kept spewing out all kinds of nonsense. The worst was yet to come.
So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever, and that 5 years has been one girl has been a long time. Five years.
So would you agree with me that at 12 years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay. So, well, I'm telling you that you're not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children, right? Okay. She's going to be old one day and die.
So?
Because I will live forever, and I will kill myself down. I will kill myself.
Okay. So, are you making threats to harm yourself?
No, I'm not. Without her, I will die one day.
Well, we're all going to die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay. Why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. But so why do you think you? I mean, we're all going to die one day. But I mean, so you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference.
But you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that.
Well, this man is out of his mind and is dangerous at this point. I wonder what's keeping the officer from slapping the handcuffs on him.
12 old. If she says yes, I'm in love with this.
Don't give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone whoring around with other girls. I've been with one girl this whole year.
Okay. And where's that girl at? Okay, so who do you think lives here?
I don't know, man. I'm in a nightmare, man. I've been 5 years here, man. 5 years on the same girls. And I don't do other girls, man. I'm not.
So you know these two girls' names, but
I've been putting in nobody in danger.
So who do you think lives?
And I'm putting nobody in danger.
But you've never. But so how do you?
From the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with not looking for. Maybe just a date with coffee or something, man.
Finally, after calling some backup, the officer decided to arrest Nielsen as enough had been said.
But he said he came from Portland. So I'm like, where are you staying? He goes, well, I was downtown Cleveland, but Portland's way nicer than Portland.
I mean, so he's homeless. I mean, these parents, like, I guess he found out mom's cell phone. I guess he called mom's cell phone a couple weeks ago, and like now he knows where they live. And so like they're petrified.
So there's no way the mom is on the internet in some capacity. This guy's after the mom, is he?
No, it's definitely the kids. It's definitely the kids. Yeah, I'm fearful for this little girl's safety. Apparently the FBI got involved like 5 years ago, and like apparently this agent, and I mean I don't have all the details about it, we just talked briefly. I did speak with the 12. I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6, 12 years, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not going to have you acting up like this.
That's erratic?
Step this way. It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
Nielsen was arrested and taken to the Medina County Jail, where he was charged with 2 counts of by stalking and 1 count of importuning. He was ultimately sentenced to 4.5 years in prison. Next up, we have an instance where cops acted diligently and caught the predator before he could do any damage.
Put your hands behind you. Get out of the car. Put your sunglasses down. Put your hands behind you.
On July 29, 2022, Cape Coral police received the first report of Beresford's disturbing messages to a minor. After being assigned to the case, a major crimes unit investigator reconnected with Beresford by posing as the kids online. What followed was a disturbing and extended discussion that quickly escalated over several weeks.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Put your hands behind you. Get out of the car. Put your sunglasses down. Put your hands behind you. Is there anything on you? Gonna cut me, stick me, or poke me? Go with him.
After that, Beresford went on to a 7-Eleven to meet the alleged. The matter became much more serious when the officers searched his car and found something seriously concerning.
There's a bag on the passenger seat too, like something that he went and bought, and then there's a book bag behind the driver's seat.
They found a bag with a book in it containing, according to the reports, Beresford bought the car from Walgreens on his way to meet the
I'm gonna search you again, okay? Inside there, except I'm gonna take more time, empty out your pockets and everything, okay? If I do find something in your person that you're not telling him about, it's another charge on you, okay? So you might as well be up front and tell me right now if you have anything on you. You don't have anything on you? Okay. Go ahead and move to your left. Good. Walk this way for me.
Quickly arrested and searched by the officers. Upon investigating, he admitted to sending the messages and pictures to the minor.
Do you have anything on you? What's your name?
Regan.
Okay, scoot over so I can put the seatbelt on. You good? left so I can open the door for you.
Next, watch how police rescued a helpless woman trapped in a hotel by her abusive captor.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Get the out the car.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take it to your mom. You're okay.
My mom called you.
Yeah.
Today, we will be going through these chilling moments when dangerous kidnappers were arrested by the officers while doing the act, including this psycho who ended up kidnapping and murdering his ex-girlfriend.
Grabbed her by the arm and walked her out of here with a weapon.
Radio, shots fired, shots fired.
Make sure to keep watching until the end. This evil boyfriend was caught doing the unthinkable.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hey, stop!
On July 21st, 2023, police officers were called to a hotel after 37-year-old Luis Good was spotted beating a woman and then dragging her into his room. As the cops arrived to question him, he was difficult from the beginning.
We had someone call and say that you had two guests, a male white and a female white, fighting, and allegedly he dragged her into a door.
Chad, last name's going to be Gotti.
Hey, we got called about a couple arguing outside. Okay. That ain't you guys? No.
Do you,
Okay.
do you have a lady friend with you?
No, it's just me. It's
Is
just
it
you?
Okay.
Okay. You mind if we come in and check real quick?
And then we'll leave. Let's make sure there's not a lady that's injured.
Yeah, actually I do. You do what? Yeah, I do mind. You do mind? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna assume right now that there is somebody in there. Yeah.
Good was lying about everything, and he did have a woman in the room whom he had beaten and later threatened to not call the cop. The evil kidnapper had also broken her phone to prevent her from calling for help.
So, someone said you had an argument out at the car, and we want to make sure everyone's okay. Okay.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
Is there anyone else in here? What do you got on the monitor for?
GPS.
For what though?
Parole.
For what though?
Just.
How about this? Let's not. I thought you're hesitant to talk to us because you don't want to get in trouble, right?
Yeah.
So let's just meet your lady friend. See if everyone's okay. We'll bounce. What are you on parole for? Before we end up to the whole calling people and you get all upset. What are you on parole for? Let's not make this more difficult.
I'm on parole for.
Is it like drugs? Okay. All right. Well, where's your lady friend?
I don't have.
Is she in here? Can I look in the bathroom real quick? You want to step out and look in the bathroom?
No, you can get a warrant.
Good was trying to use the warrant card, but he had no clue that officers can look into exigent circumstances.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, really, you can get a warrant.
Not if we're looking for an injured person. That's a bit different. Someone's claiming you dragged some lady from your vehicle into here.
No, I did not.
Okay, so are you worried you got drugs or something that we're gonna see?
No.
Okay, so why won't you let us look and see if there's an injured lady in the bathroom?
There's nobody in there.
All right. Step out. Because now now you're making this worse than it has to be.
Come on, man. We're just gonna check for the lady, alright, man?
Yeah, don't make this. You don't jam yourself up. Hello, anyone injured?
The officers finally got inside the room, and it didn't take them long to find the poor woman inside the bathroom. On the other hand, Good had started to walk away just now.
The police department.
Hold on. Here's the orange shorts. All right, no lady. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Anyone injured?
Hey, man, move her. No, you guys don't need to walk off. Come on, man. We're literally just because a guy matching your description pulled in a lady inside. That's why we're here. That's all. No, this. Okay. Is there somebody inside or no? Yeah, my girlfriend. Okay. All right. Okay. Is she okay? If she's okay, we're leaving. Yeah. We're leaving. That's literally it. That's literally it. Okay.
The woman was far from okay, as she had a black eye and started to cry hysterically.
If you try to walk out, right? I've been nice to you by following you out here, dude. But if you walk away from me now, I gotta put you in cuffs, okay? All right, fine. All right, so just stay here, all right? Tell me, did something happen, or did they just call because it's all bullshit? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
I mean, it's her ex-boyfriend. That's the problem.
Okay. Be honest. I don't want to be here, dude. It's hot. I'm trying to get food. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, because you walked over here, now we gotta wait till they come over here and...
Alright, man. It's just, it's bullshit because now...
You just want to walk back then, or it'll be faster? Let's walk back over here.
When the abusive boyfriend returned to the hotel, the officers moved to arrest him for domestic abuse. Little did they know, he was about to put up a serious fight.
We can't actually go inside. You just gotta stay here.
Can you hear my chew then? Before I fucking take it?
Where's the chew? Huh? Okay, alright, so for now we're gonna detain you, alright, buddy?
Yeah, we're not joking.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Hey, stop! Stop, Rocky! Stop, Rocky! I'm gonna take you! Stop!
Don't shut this door, okay, sweetheart? I'll be right back, please.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
I got one.
Fuck. Oh, let me go. Let me go. All right. Let me go. You understand? You're under arrest. All right. I got it.
Good couldn't outrun the officers and soon found himself under a pile of officers who gave him the beating he so richly deserved. Shortly after, he was arrested and then taken to the police station.
I put you under arrest for aggravated battery to PO for resisting approaching. Okay.
But you didn't have to run out and make it worse.
You also didn't have to grapple me, right?
Yeah, you just made it worse.
Yeah, I did.
But you just
No,
made it
dude.
worse.
Why do you think I was punching you, right? You can't grapple an officer, buddy.
You just made it worse. If you didn't,
can?
all right, I'm
Okay.
getting off you. No more fighting.
right,
Don't
right
make,
hand.
don't make whatever you know.
Sure, man. Okay. I can do it. All right. Sure.
Good was eventually charged with domestic battery, resisting or obstructing a peace officer, aggravated battery to a peace officer, and interfering with the reporting of domestic violence. This next kidnapping incident was much more bizarre, as two innocent kids were on the receiving end.
D's not your car? Step out of the car.
On October 10th, 2022, a sheriff's deputy was flagged down by a distressed father who claimed that a kidnapper had stolen his truck with his two kids inside. The deputy immediately got on the chase.
Roll the window down. Why are you doing with the kids? What's going on? Roll the window down, bro. D's not your car? Step out of the car. Step out of the car, bro. Okay, step out of the car. Help me out here.
The poor kids were crying and shouting, but the kidnapper, later identified as 37-year-old Kevin Smith, was about to be taken down by the officer.
I'm not gonna punch you, bro. No, I promise you. I promise you.
You will. If I step out, you're gonna punch me.
Raise it 1 to 3. Is this?
Yeah.
Alright, step out of the car.
No, it's not like that.
Step out of the car, bro. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stay here. I need to figure out what's going on. That's all.
Razor 103.
Raise it 1 to 3. Come here.
Do you need your 94 1018 or use the 4?
I'm 10-4, not 10-18.
It is really amazing how the kids were so calm in such a chaotic situation, and massive kudos to the amazing Deputy Alvarez who handled this issue with great care. Both the kids were safely returned to their father, and Kevin was charged with 2 felony kidnapping. He was locked up in jail without the possibility of bond. Now, if you think this kidnapping was insane, watch how this psycho committed a deadly kidnapping.
Grabbed her by the arm and walked her out of here with a weapon.
Radio, shots fired, shots fired.
On July 16, 2023, 20-year-old Cameron Hopkins showed up armed at the workplace of his ex-girlfriend, 19-year-old Kalia Jones, and kidnapped her. The officers arrived at the location to find out what had happened.
At this point, he proceeded to go in the back, accosted her back toward the rear of the store, grabbed her by the arm, and walked her out of here with a weapon.
Okay. When he walked out of the store, did you see anything outside the store?
Say it again, officer.
Did you see, when they left the store, did you see what type of vehicle they got in or anything like that?
It appeared to be something on the order of a Camaro type of vehicle, red in color.
Okay.
When I heard the commotion, the manager saying, "You can't come behind here, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
He accosted the young lady by the arm. He had his gun on him.
What color was it? You know what type of firearm was it?
It was tan. Took her over there because at that point my dad was out. I was worried about him, so I rushed outside and I watched him. He marched her right over to the car, put her in the car. She was protesting, but he had a weapon, so it wasn't a lot she was going to do. And took her in the car. Like he said, he drove over there, did a semicircle. We went down that way.
Soon, the officers would get on a chase with the suspect that would go on in 2 different counties.
Let's go for you. I'm 61, I'm trying to get you on. Yeah, well, we're still on McDonald Road, speeds at about 90, coming up to Chelsea Drive. Radio, have you contacted Clayton County already?
He just hit a meeting. He's probably going to go flat here shortly.
Shockingly, Hopkins had just been arrested a year ago for the kidnapping of the same girl. Some people just don't learn. And after a long chase, things were about to end rather abruptly for him.
2115 to 55, man, clear your phone. Radio, it looks like they turned into the high school here, middle school.
Radio, shots fired, shots fired.
As soon as the car was stopped, officers heard a gunshot from inside Hopkins' vehicle. Tragically, this was the moment that he fatally shot his ex-girlfriend. In a shocking twist, Hopkins tried to claim that she had shot herself and began begging the officers for help.
No. They started popping as I was in my driver's seat and got out.
Okay. I saw movement.
I'm gonna come out. I got one. He's coming out.
No, I got this
Out. He's coming out.
down him right there by the car. The passenger door.
Climb out.
Yeah, he's gonna climb out that side. That's fine.
Make him climb out. Hold on. Let me. I'm coming with the shield.
Stand by.
Hold on. Shield.
Back up. There ain't no point in moving up on him. Call his ass down.
Come out.
Come out the car.
Passenger looks deceased.
Come out.
Climb over.
Come out.
Climb out of the window.
Get out.
Come out of the window.
Come out the window.
Climb out of the window.
I know you heard that.
She's deceased.
She's gone. She's gone. Man, get out of the fucking car, man.
Brains out.
Yeah. Get out of the car.
The officers had their guns drawn and instructed Hopkins to come out the window. By this point, poor Jones had died.
Crawl out.
My girlfriend's dead.
You want to move up on him?
Crawl out. Negative.
Negative.
We got all but
Come out the car, man.
Hey,
we will, but we need you out of the car.
Get out of the car, man. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Just come out of the car for us. Son, you got to come out of the car, man.
Crawl out.
No,
man.
Don't
hey, one
reach for
voice.
anything.
One voice. You give voices.
Come out of the car, man. Look, come out of the car and we can help you and we can help her.
Finally, after hours of running and resisting, Hopkins was now crawling towards the officers as they readily went over to arrest the murderer.
Out of the car so we can help her.
Step out. There you go. Step out. Step out.
On the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Step
on the
out,
ground.
man.
No, get on the ground.
ground. Get on the ground, man. Keep your hands right there.
On the ground. Hang on. Get out of the car so we can help her.
Step out. There you go. Step out.
On the ground.
On the ground. Get on the ground, man. Keep your hands right there.
On the ground. Hang on.
Hold on.
Wait for them to
Hold
call.
on.
Crawl to us. Crawl to us. Hey.
Crawl to us now.
One voice.
Crawl to us.
Warning. You got hands and commands. Come to us.
Do it now.
Ready? Pull more. Damn it. More.
Mere moments after taking Jones's life, Hopkins attempted to put on an emotional facade in front of the officers, asking them where she is.
The gun went off on her.
Okay.
All right, we're not arguing with you, dude.
All right,
Stick your head out.
Stick your head out. We're gonna dump this on you so you can get some of that OC out of your eye.
Turn your head the other way. Come on. Where is she? Yes or no? Do you want more water? Can I use some more?
All right.
Where is she? She's in the car where you left her.
The officers could be heard conversing with each other of what they feel about the incident and how they knew Hopkins shot her.
I think he's full of He said she had the gun and she shot herself.
No, it was him. I could clean as day. He was coming around with it, and that's why I failed.
I'm just saying, that's what I know. That's when you jumped out, and I jumped out. I heard the shot, so I was like, let me come around this way. And then I couldn't see inside the car. I knew she was in there, so I was like, I'm not going to fire and hit her. But
I saw two people, and I thought it actually had a black hood, because it passed me southbound on 314 after I just left up there at Kenwood, and I was like, that can't be it going southbound on 314 from the Wingstop. And it turned left onto Banks, and I went down 85 to turn around to see if it was it, and I just lit it up, and he took off. Hey, he popped some rounds off into my windshield as I was bailing out. I'm fairly certain he shot her. I mean, she got a shot to her head. She's 109D.
Hopkins faced a slew of serious charges, including kidnapping, aggravated assault, and possession of a weapon. As of now, his trial is ongoing, and justice for Kalia Jones remains a priority for the court. And if you think things can't get any worse than this, then you are wrong, as this case will leave you stunned.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get the out the car!
On April 4th, 2022, Atlanta police responded to a call about a kidnapping of a 9-year-old child. Luckily, the child had an iPhone with her in the car, and they managed to track the location of the kidnapper.
Radio, they're tracking the car to South Gordon, and hold on, stand by. Check the area, South Gordon and West Mead. I got the car, Peoples and RDA.
Information of GSD radio.
Go.
He cut off on Peoples.
Give me the air. Peoples northbound towards Oak Street. GSP is behind him. GSP pit.
Ultimately, the officers used a pit maneuver to get the kid in control and then proceeded to attack him, ensuring the safety of the child.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get the out the car! Open the door! Open the door!
So you're trying to kill us? You're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill us! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me! Why would y'all do that, man? Get up. Please don't. Don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that. Y'all trying to kill me. Don't fight me, man.
Get on the ground.
Don't fight me. Stop, don't fight me. He don't stop trying to fight me. He don't stop trying to fight me. Y'all please stop. Y'all please.
Put your hands down.
The kid, Darius White, acted as if he had done nothing wrong, but the officers ensured that he had no mercy. While Darius was taken to the police station, the officers consoled the victim.
He hit us. I didn't have anything against us. He hit us. That's messed up. He hit us. Trying to kill us, he hit us. That's messed up.
see. Come here. I can show you where she's at. I can show you. Yes.
Okay, you did it.
No.
You did a good job. You did a good job, man.
No.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to your mom. You all right? You okay? You okay?
My mom called you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to go now.
White was eventually charged with cruelty towards children and theft. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we witnessed evil kidnappers being caught and brought to justice by brave police officers. These criminals are among the worst and deserve to be tried and sentenced to long prison terms, ensuring our streets are free from any such dangers. And if you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the moment these entitled Karens received a reality check for their actions.
Stop. Hey. Hey. Get out, Pete.